Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you.
Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low.
These are lies, Artanis.
I am the liar? Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine, Protoss?
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses at Slayn, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Artanis, I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Oh, no need to worry about that, Vorzun. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and I think we're going to have to put that down to high. Yeah, that should still work a little bit. Hopefully that works a bit better. Oh, jeez. Bad encoder. Dude, every time I try to I make a little adjustment to it, it still complains at me like, nope, it's overload. I don't think it's going to be happy until it's set down to just nothing. And now it's permanently, he's saying there's an encoder overload. I hate OBS sometimes. Okay, right. Oh, nope, now we're good. We good?
Is this all that remains of our standing forces?
Yes, although many of our warriors are in stasis, and the Spear of Adun is fabricating new technology as soon as it is encountered.
I see. Even so, we must focus on expanding our available weaponry, however we can.
That's great. Okay, I gotta insert a pause in here because this is starting to drive me really crazy in the fact that OBS keeps saying, hey, no, I can't do this. Too much. No, too much for me. Too much. This is way too much. So I'll be right back in 1 second. Alright, we'll see if these settings make a bit more of a difference. I sure hope so.
Rohana, do you not see why you must sever your nerve cords? I cannot allow you to fall under Amon's sway again.
The Kala was created in our darkest moment. Only its light was able to bind our people to give us unity. We are born into it, and when we die, our spirits become one with it. It is worth fighting for.
And now Amon uses it against us. It sustains his existence. Its time must end.
Artanis, through the Kala, our every thought and emotion are made as one. I feel his thoughts and emotions swirling like a vortex throughout. He does not realize it, but here, within the Kala, he is vulnerable.
How?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
It is not worth it.
Please, I only ask for time.
Alright, Rohana, we'll try to see if we can get you that time, but just please know that we may have to forcibly sever. What's up, Vorzun?
Nothing was as it seemed. We came to Ulnar to awaken the Xel'Naga and receive their aid. Instead, Amon nearly killed us. I fear Zeratul prophecy is no longer clear to me.
He was closer to the truth than I thought. The Xel'Naga did rest here. Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid, just as Zeratul said. If nothing else, I will grant him that.
Matriarch, your words surprise me.
Perhaps your counsel has proved influential in some regards.
Then I will endeavor to give you more of it.
I said some regards, Hierarch. Not all.
Fair enough. Alright, it looks like it seems to be working for the most part. Oops, I keep trying to right-click it.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Excellent. So we can go with either the High Templar.
Cassar de Templari.
In our darkest hours, the High Templar continue to hone their abilities. Their psionic storms are larger and can now also restore the shields of our warriors. And that also means not going to damage our threat. Not going to damage any of our units, which is great. And we can get Archon merge too. And of course we have the Dark Archon. Dangerous and unstable, merging into Dark Archons is permitted only under the direst of circumstances. Their chaotic psionic energies drive our enemies to madness, causing them to turn against each other. Fun fact, this was also... this was in Brood War and used again for the same reason. Dark Templars never, ever merge into Dark Archons unless it is at the potentially, as it says, the dire of circumstances. And in the case of Shakuris, when we first acquired him in Brood War on Shakuris, it was, the Protoss of Ire are facing annihilation, and now so we are possibly going to, so we're going to permit this in our darkest time. And this is also a great instance of where they're allowed here too. In the darkest hour of the Protoss, they're pulling everything out. Oh, and as well,
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
I agree. And that finally unlocks the last of the robotic assault, which we'll be using for next mission.
Order me to war.
The Vanguard. Tal'Darim warriors who are felled in failure and disgrace are afforded one opportunity to erase their shame. By being placed in a Vanguard assault frame, they hope to create as much devastation as possible before dying in service to the High Lord. Actually, it's interesting. One of their lines is, I think it's somewhere along the lines of, if you click them long enough, Vanguard are always first into the fray. If we are fortunate, we never come back. Something along those lines. I don't think it quite works like that. It's more of a all-at-once attack. It's really powerful.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
The looks of it, I think whatever I did worked. Well, I did do a little bit of a configuration in the background, so I think it's working. I may have finally fixed OBS after being frustrated at it. How you doing, Karax?
We were all quite concerned for you, Hierarch.
Yeah, I bet.
There must be a way to test the limits of the Keystone's absorption capabilities. Where does one acquire void energy?
Well, Ulnar could have tried with the void spilling out of the temple. How you doing, Phoenix?
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
What did you find in the archive?
My death. my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Oh, Phoenix. It's okay. It'll be okay. Anyways, we now have some extra solarite. I just put it right. Oh, we can also get shield recharge. That's a new, I guess, secondary system, technically. Alright, Alarak. It's good to see you, by the way. What's up?
You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
Alarak's like, fascinating. I would love to study this and see how it's going to affect you. Alright, 10 minutes later-ish, we're finally going to the War Council.
The Void Portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerg in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
That it does. Oh, and there's the last tiny bit of overload there. I'm just assuming because it's transitioning between scenes. Please do not tell me that it's because it decides to overload. Alright, so we have a choice of going to Slayn or Endion.
The Zelnaga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. Now, we must eliminate Amon's armies. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
I agree, but we must steel ourselves for now. I don't want to go here first. I'd actually prefer to go to Endion.
Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time they will not fail us.
You know, I noticed that. What is the point of this here? Just the orbital period. Wait, I wish that played more of a factor in this. Oh well. Oh well, let's travel.
I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough Purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original Purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master?
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once.
First off, yes, I'm pretty sure you would. I mean, that's what, pretty sure you guys kicked the Xel'Naga off of Ire a long time ago.
The Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigan's.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
Well, hold on, how do you know it's not Kerrigan's? I mean, it could be for all you know. You're just charging right in going, yeah, we can't be Kerrigan's. It's impossible to be Kerrigan. We're not even going to bother to ask. Maybe she's taken her swarm to here and is just resting up on a planet controlled by Zerg to try to rebuild. I'm sure if you tried maybe making contact. Look at that, they're dancing around the table.
Why do we linger here? Oh, your ship is too bright, it pains my eyes. Oh, the efficiency of the Firstborn leaves much to be desired. Oh, your ship is too bright, it pains my eyes.
Alright.
For each secret I unravel, another lies in wait. The Xel'Naga think in ways I can scarcely understand. It is unreasonably frustrating.
Yeah, that's how Terrans feel with Protoss technology.
I know this will work, Hierarch. I know I can guide the Purifiers through the darkness that lies ahead. Help them accept what they are. I can convince them that they will not be treated as servants again.
Then it appears as if you have found purpose, brother.
Since awakening, I have been confused, directionless, uncertain of what I am, how I came to be. Now, things are clear once more. Fate has laid out a purpose only I can accomplish. It is exhilarating.
Yes. You embark upon a task that even Phoenix could not achieve.
Yet he would attempt it if he could. I have learned much from Phoenix's memories, and through them, I have come to know myself. I am Phoenix, but not. I am my own entity, and I take pride in this.
Oh, Phoenix. You will always be known as Phoenix, even if you do decide to not be called Phoenix.
The Zerg pose quite a problem. Disrupting the stasis grid was never going to be easy, and it certainly will be less so with Amon's brood attacking us.
We will hold them off long enough for your work, Karax.
The scientists sealed away Cybros with a device called the Megalith. It is the key to disabling the station's stasis lock. Once the grid is down, we have to act swiftly and bring Cybros online or flee orbit. The might of the brood below is too great.
Leave the defense to me.
Agreed.
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
That's good. I still really wish we could have brought... we get a little scene with Phoenix and Raynor talking. The two of them just Raynor trying to tell Phoenix about the days. And Phoenix just about what their time together, and he's just sitting on the edge of his seat listening to him like, this is amazing. I really did this?
What you plan to do is awaken monsters, Artemis. They slaughtered every Templar on the base of Lentinum.
They rose against their masters. Our people never treated them as Templar.
Because they are robots, created to do the bidding of the Conclave.
Is this what you think of Phoenix? A robot whose only purpose is to do your bidding?
He certainly defies expectations. He is... more.
Perhaps the original Purifier robots will be too. If nothing else, think of their benefit to the war effort.
That is, if they choose to join us.
I believe in Phoenix. I am willing to take the risk.
Considering we don't have a whole lot of forces, we kinda have to take that risk. Let's hop in. Let's go before I end up spending another half an hour talking.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cybros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
I suspect I'm probably going to end up failing this mission at one point. I've actually also been over on the European server, and there's this really cool campaign that they have put together that takes place after the events of Legacy of the Void. I think many years afterwards, and it is pretty interesting. I am debating making a playthrough on that. Another single-player campaign. There's also another guy out there is making a kind of reversed rolled campaign where for each mission you do, like, let's say this one, we're going to be escorting the megalith around. In his version, we would actually be the Zerg trying to destroy it. Obviously, we wouldn't get all the Zerg units and everything available to them, but we would be given a base and a bunch, and the ability to build some units. All the Zerg around the map would probably be neutral and would try to aid us, but we couldn't control them.
Cybros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
Agreed. Very plot convenient.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The Megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
It's actually interesting. It does kind of fit lore-wise because there were a bunch of them hidden underneath the lake at Ire, or one of the lakes at Ire, and it decided to help and woke up and helped them. So I guess this was one of their more successful attempts.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
It tried. Excuse me. How do you see me? Oh, I love the Colossi. They're fun to use. I'll be using all of them a bunch from this mission.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our Nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online.
Could you preferably wait a few minutes? Okay, let's see
The
here.
megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Alright, I'll have to put up a little bit of defensive buildings around here because the Zerg will actually attempt to attack us from behind. Alright, not quite as pretty, graphic-wise, but if it allows us to record, then I will be okay with it. Alright, good.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you gotta be Mouse. Alright, I'll have to build a new one to replace that one. That hurt.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
Okay. There and there, then down to here. Okay, let's see. Place that there. That's less than ideal.
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
That's good. Take these two colossi and start moving out a bit. Okay, you back up a bit.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our Nexus point.
Okay, just hold it behind him.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Back him up, and attack. Okay, now take the high ground.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
Okay, and that in.
This warrior awakens. The hour
Excellent.
is upon us.
Alright, charge. Okay, take out the flyer, please. Alright, good. Let's see here. Now I need. Oops. Two cannons up there. Oh, hold on a second.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Maybe not too shortly, please.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the Solarite components within.
Destroy that. Preferably destroy the ones that are right at your feet, please.
The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
Oh, that's right.
The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now.
Why is my mouse constantly somewhat freezing up every time? Okay. No, I didn't do that either. Build both those, grab me a forge.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers! They're rooting on the ridge! Brace for incoming fire!
Let's see. Oh jeez, of course it's under attack. Both of these at the same time. Ah, crud. Keep attacking. Oh, I missed. Oh, they also took out my forward support pylon. No reinforcements for me. Oh, you can get some mind controlling going on. Don't think I can take over ultralisks. Might be able to. Activate the frenzy on that. Them all kind of trying to kill themselves. Try to get an extra bit of reinforcements. Okay, good job. Let's see here, so... Grab that. Oh my. Oh. Am I warping a pilot log somewhere around here? The answer is yeah, just right behind us. Okay, let's see here.
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
Do that. Afterwards, get what the guys are going. Actually go into the Colossi.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Start working up on here. Okay, tag them. Yeah, these guys should have it.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
Run down the cliff quickly. Okay, back up here.
You must construct additional
Power.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately. The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
Attack the cave entrance. Okay, get another one of those.
This warrior awakens. The hour is upon us.
Okay, attacking. We're out of Dark Archons. Over growth, I think.
A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
How much damage do these do? They do 100 versus armored targets. That's armored. Oh, back it up, back it up, back it up! Ah, crud. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Ah, that's bad. That's not good. Let's see here. And now just go gate. Okay, that was rough. Very rough. Warping a Colossi. Actually, have the Colossi
Phase
come.
link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the fourth lock.
Colossi come pick up those resources. Okay, rally back to base. Just say to back quickly. Something there. Let's get an Energizer, actually. A couple Energizers should do the trick. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. Oof, those resources down there. Yeah, I'm actually going to warp in a couple of Dark Archons. Then get another...
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
The hour is upon
That's great. Not quite ready for that yet. But we're getting a little bit more energy back faster.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
Okay, weaken the attack party. Okay, pull the Archons back, Dark Archons back a little bit. I prefer not to lose them.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Oh, where's my... Oh! Okay, never mind. Activate the shields. Let's see here. Activate Frenzy. Oh, there was really no point in that Frenzy.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, fine then. Hold it. Everybody hold up. Back it up, back up, back up. Open up the Colossi. Okay, Plunger the Knight. No, Plunger, I guess Cobalt Bias Worm. Oh, I lost all my Dark Archons. Not good. Shut down the Nidus one immediately. here? Orphan more zealots. Off that. Okay, keep attacking. I need more stalkers. Blink. Okay, we got it. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I did think we were going to fail for a second there.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
I hear myself props in the back. Oh, look at that. I've fallen, and I can't get up. No idea what that achievement's for. But anyways, that'll do for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time, we're going to be taking on... we're going to go to Cybros and liberate the Purifiers. So until then, take it easy.